during that time with you, Frank, and being on the A team. And we turned out a lot of code, and some of it worked. But that was during and some people get upset when I use this word, but that was during the PeopleSoft implementation. And another one, Jana. During that time, one of our tasks, Frank and I, was to write the conversion programs, converting the old data into PeopleSoft. And Jana, I'd see around every once in a while, but she was in finance. But I would send her, we would send her a new file almost daily, and she would run it magically, and then come up with, what we did wrong. And through that process, we perfected it. We had a really great conversion when we went live even with that crazy table that I'm not going to say the name of. It worked. And Jana just poured herself into that, and like I said, she was in another department, another area, and I probably didn't see her very often. But one of the things everybody knows, Jana doesn't like to get here real early. But I would send her an email at 6 o'clock before I left my house, and by the time I got to work, I already had a reply. She's like up early. I don't know what she did. But she was up early, and she answered all those questions. And then later, AIS went to finance. And Jana had an opportunity to actually she had been in an MIS team in finance, and she became part of AIS. And she was a little bit nervous because she has a degree in accounting and, being in the IT department, but she had the heart for IT and the experience. She was like Frank and I put together because she could program, she learned how to program, and she knew she could make the customers happy. You've already heard that, oh my gosh, when something would go wrong, we'd stick Jana on it. Because she'd make them feel so good when she got there. And she'd solve their problem. And so it's just wonderful working with you. And then, I don't know what I can say about Joel. He could solve anything.
I'm worried about what
There wasn't a challenge we gave Joel that he couldn't take care of once we talked him into trying. And he just has a wonderful mind and can do really great work, and I was so proud to work with him on so many things, and I don't think Joel ever understood how sharp he was on these things, but he really knocked out some stuff that other people couldn't have done, and it's really a pleasure working with him. And I just want to say, bottom line, I've been retired 3 years, and it's great. You're going to enjoy that. I really call it graduation. I don't think of it as retirement because there's plenty to do. One of the things, you were all very good and very creative